Hello students, let's see the important methods of preparation of haloalkanes. First one is from alcohols. We have already studied how to prepare alkyl halides from alcohols. Second method is from hydrocarbons. So from hydrocarbons we can prepare haloalkanes. Here I have taken methane, CH4. So methane is an example of a hydrocarbon. So halogenation, here chlorination is done. So halogenation of this hydrocarbon methane in presence of UV light, we will get haloalkane. So in the first step, we will get CH3Cl. So halogenation or chlorination here, the first product is CH3Cl. So you know this is actually a free radical halogenation reaction. So it is a free radical halogenation reaction. So we will get a mixture of products in this case. So in the first step we will get CH3Cl. In the second step we will get CH2Cl2, then CHCl3 and CCl4. Actually we will get a mixture of products in this reaction since it is a free radical halogenation reaction. So anyway, this is a method for the preparation of haloalkane, that is from hydrocarbon, halogenation of hydrocarbon. Here I have taken methane and chlorine. So chlorination of methane, we will get chloromethane first, then dichloromethane, then trichloromethane and tetrachloromethane. So since it is a free radical halogenation reaction, we will get a mixture of products. So this is the method from hydrocarbons. Then the third method is from alkenes. Actually addition of hydrogen halide. So addition of hydrogen halide on alkenes. So this is an addition reaction. Since it is an alkene, we can expect an addition reaction. So if HX or hydrogen halide is added to alkene, we will get alkyl halide. Actually here we can expect, so if this is ethene, CH2 double bond CH2, after addition reaction, so one hydrogen is added to this carbon and the halogen is added to this carbon. So this will be the product CH3 CH2X. So this X can be chlorine, bromine or iodine. So anyway, addition of HX takes place. This is an addition reaction. Hydrogen and halogen are added to both the carbon atoms. So hydrogen is added to one carbon atom and halogen is added to another carbon atom. So addition reaction takes place. So this alkene is actually a symmetrical alkene. So if it is a symmetrical alkene, we can expect this product. Here I have written another alkene. So this is ethene. This is a symmetrical alkene. So this is actually propene. So this is an unsymmetrical alkene. So this is an unsymmetrical alkene. If unsymmetrical alkene is there, the addition reaction takes place in another way. So in this case we can expect two products actually. So here this reaction is according to a rule that is called a Markovnikov's rule. So you have studied this rule in the first year. So this Markovnikov's rule is used for this reaction. Here hydrogen halide is added to an unsymmetrical alkene. So if unsymmetrical alkene is there, the negative part of the addendum, here this is the negative part and this is the positive part. The negative part of the addendum goes to the carbon containing less number of hydrogen atoms. So here this is the alkene part, or this is carbon-carbon double bond. The addition should take place in these two carbon atoms. But this halogen should be attached to this carbon since there is only one hydrogen. Here there are two hydrogen. 2 hydrogen atoms. So according to Markovnikov's rule, the negative part of the addendum, so this is the adding molecule, the negative part of the addendum goes to the carbon containing less number of hydrogen atom. Obviously, hydrogen should attach with the other carbon. So the product will be CH3, CH, X. So X will be attached with this carbon and hydrogen will be attached with the other carbon. So it will be CH3. So CH3, CHX. So this X can be chlorine, bromine or iodine. So in most of the cases bromine is used, or hydrogen bromide will be the adding molecule. So here we can expect a bromine atom. So CH3, CHX, CH3. This product is according to the Markovnikov's rule. So this is the first case. So if we are taking an unsymmetrical alkene, it is according to the Markovnikov's rule. So Markovnikov's rule is actually the negative part of the adding molecule should go to the carbon contain less number of hydrogen atom. So this is the alkene part, or this is carbon-carbon double bond, and this carbon has 1 hydrogen and this carbon has 2 hydrogen atoms. So this carbon is having less number of hydrogen. So the negative part will be attached to this carbon and the positive part will be attached to this carbon. So the product will be like this. So this is according to Markovnikov's rule. Then the next case, that is also propene. This is also an unsymmetrical alkene. So in this case, hydrogen halide addition takes place in presence of benzoyl peroxide. So if benzoyl peroxide is used, so if there is a presence of benzoyl peroxide, this will be according to anti-Markovnikov's rule. So it will be according to anti-Markovnikov's rule. That means it is the opposite of Markovnikov's rule. If benzoyl peroxide is there, if there is a presence of benzoyl peroxide, the negative part of the adding molecule should go to the carbon containing more number of hydrogen atom. That is actually the opposite of Markovnikov's rule. So the product will be CH3, CH2. So hydrogen will be attached to this carbon. So CH3, CH2, CH2, X. So this X can be, most of the cases it will be bromine. So halogen will be attached with this carbon. That means it is having more number of hydrogen atom. So this happens only in presence of benzoyl peroxide. So if there is benzoyl peroxide, we will use anti-Markovnikov's rule. Otherwise, we will follow Markovnikov's rule.